Good afternoon and welcome to this chair class that we're doing for Spry Mind and Body, a subsidiary of Savannah Power Yoga. This is for the 40-day program. My name is Franessa and I'm a graduate of Spry Mind and Body Teachers Training, and I have my two dear friends, Marcia and Heather Downs, who are also graduates of the Spry Mind and Body Teachers Training Program. So a couple of safety issues. If you have a chair, please make sure your chair is either on your yoga mat or on a carpet. We'd rather you not be on a tile floor or anything. So when we stand up in our standing poses, your chair won't slip or slide or anything like that. This is all about you and your safety. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be in seated stillness for a moment just to bring ourselves into this space, into this present moment. So we're going to sit with our feet relaxed gently on the ground, the balls of our feet and the heels of our feet. Our knees relaxing over our ankles. Our shoulders relaxing over our hips. So feel your back go back ever so gently so you feel that alignment in your back. And then let your ears gently relax back over your shoulders. And just inhale and exhale. Count the length of your inhales and the length of your exhales so you kind of get your own rhyme to you. And feel the breath come in through your nose and go out through your mouth. We're going to add some purpose to our breath now. So gently close your mouth and inhale and exhale through your nose. Gently constrict your throat and you will hear an ocean sound, a Darth Vader sound, just something that's very calming. Add even more purpose to your breath by counting the length of your inhale and your exhale, and let them be the same length. So a 3-count inhale and a 3-count exhale, or 4 or 5, whichever you do, whatever is comfortable for you, maintain that breath rhyme throughout the whole practice. And as you inhale, feel your spine get long. And as you exhale, your spine is staying long and strong. On your next exhale, gently blink your eyes open and take your right ear to your right shoulder. Just let it float nice and easy. And then on your inhale, rise back up to center. On your exhale, your left ear to your left shoulder. And inhale back up to center. And your right ear to your right shoulder. This time, let your left hand just kind of come off to the side ever so gently and stay here for another breath. Inhale. Exhale back up to center and then left ear to left shoulder. And let that right arm just kind of come off to the side. Be a nice counterweight. And back up to center. Good. Now just gently slide your palms back towards your belly and let your chin gently fall towards your chest. That's just broadening your shoulders ever so much. And exhale, inhale back up to center. And one more time, let your chin gently fall to your chest. And exhale back up to center. Just take our shoulders straight up to our ears and relax them down. Shoulders up to our ears and relax them down. One more time, shoulders up to our ears. See how Marcia's just raising her shoulders. She's not raising her neck or anything else. It's just her shoulders. And relax them down. This time we're going to take our shoulders up to our ears and roll them to the back toward the wall behind us. like you have a dull pencil blade between your shoulder blades, and relax them down. One more time, shoulders up, roll them to the back, pinch that dull pencil so you feel your shoulder blade, broad chest, and relax down. Take your hands straight out in front of you, palms facing down, chest height. Good. Turn your palms over so they're facing the sky, and bring your fingertips to your shoulders. And now do small circles with your shoulders. You can start going in, so you're rotating your arms in, and you can get as wide as you want, whatever feels good for you. And then pause wherever you're at and go the opposite direction. Good. Nice and relaxed. That's all about the shoulders. One more, and then relax your arms down. And let's sit in seated mountain again. That's where our knees are over our ankles and our shoulders are over our hips and our ears are over our shoulders. And now we're taking our arms down by our side, palms facing forward. This is seated mountain. We have that center alignment. We're going to let our left hand hold on to the chair, while our right hand reaches straight up high in the sky. Nice, gentle stretch here. You don't have to stretch real hard this first time. We just want to feel things loosen up, and relax that arm down and let it grab onto the chair, and raise your left hand straight up high and just feel that gentle stretch on your side. We're just getting this real loose right now. Nice, and breathe into any discomfort you have and lower that down. Let's do that one more time. Reach that left hand straight up high, right hand straight up high in the sky. Now go ahead and lean towards your left and let your fingers reach between the ceiling and the wall, and let your neck get a nice gentle twist, looking underneath your arm. Marcia's gazing at her puppy softly. Very nice, and relax that down. And let's do that on the other side, holding on the chair, raising that left hand up nice and high, taking our eyes underneath our arm, and then reaching to the ceiling and the wall. Feel that nice stretch. Good. One more inhale and exhale down. Very nice. Use your left hand and pick up your left knee right underneath your knee. This is going to be a knee circle. So this is all about the knee. Flex your foot and then just rotate your leg inward. Good. See how she's just using, it's just her hip that's moving. Do two more. Very nice. And set that down. Nope, go the opposite direction. Very nice. This is all about the hip. Good. And relax that leg down. Tap it out if you'd like. Heather's over on the other screen, and I'm sure Heather's doing an excellent job. Let's take our right hand underneath our right knee, pick that up, and rotate that out. Good. And feel that nice stretch on your hip. Feel it loosening up. Breathe into it and pause where you're at. And the opposite direction. Good. Set that foot down. Now Heather's spotlighted, and so we're going to put our right foot straight out in front of us and flex our foot nice and strong. We're going to do point and flex. So see how she's got her leg nice and long and strong. Really push through that heel. Point your toes at me, like you're giving me a toe wave. Good. Now bring your toes back to yourself. Good. Push through your heel. Point. Good. Toes back. One more. Really point your toes nice and strong. Feel that stretch in that front of that leg. Now push through your heel. Bring your toes back to you, pushing through your heel, and set that foot down. Very nice. And switch legs. Yeah, tap it out. You really feel it, don't you? Nice. So let's switch that leg. I really push through that heel. You're really feeling this, I'm sure. If you're really pushing through that heel, point your toes at me. Good. Thank you for waving at me. Take your toes back to yourself. Pushing through that heel. Toes pointed at me. Good. Flex your foot back so your toes are pointing to yourself. One more. Point your toes at me. And really push through your heel, bringing your toes back to me, and count for 2, 1. Good. Lower that leg down. Let's go ahead and take our right leg out in front of us again, pushing with your heels. Now turn your ankle about 45 degrees, just relax it out, and we're gonna pulse it up and down ever so gently. Just pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set that down. Good, tap it out if you'd like. And we're gonna go ahead and do the other leg. So gently push through your heel and start pulsing for 5, 2, and 1, and set that leg down. Very nice. Now we're going to do a seated vinyasa. So let's sit in mountain pose again. Let's compare Heather and Marcia. They're both extremely the exact same. Feet at 12 o'clock, palms facing forward, ears are over their shoulders. Excellent. We like that. So we're going to inhale our arms straight up high. Let the fingers touch if you want. And then turn your palms out and really push that air down. And this is the point that when you inhale to your count of 3, 4, or 5, use your own inhale count and your own exhale count. Find using your own rhythm. Yeah, I like it. Let's everybody do 3 more and stay at yourself. You notice Heather in this one, she's just kind of gently watching with her hands as her hands go up. So she's getting a nice little gentle neck stretch on this and a baby back bend. Good, very nice. One more, everybody. Good, now we're keying in on Marcia. Very nice. All right, seated mountain again. We're going to do chair to high mountain, then chair pose, and hover to sit. That's long, complicated words for saying we're gonna rise up nice and tall. So we're start in seated mountain pose. We're gonna inhale, and we're gonna engage our belly, that's our Uddiyana Bandha, and then raise our arms straight up in the air. Inhale, exhale, engage your Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, and pushing yourself up nice and tall. Reaching up high. Good. And bring your hands down to heart center. You're good. Bring your hands down to heart center. Now step back and feel the chair behind you. We've got Heather going in on this chair pose. So she's found her chair. Now she's got her arms up nice and high, and she's hinging and just sitting in a chair pose. You can see how she's got strong legs. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and sit down on your next exhale. Good. Hands to heart center. Very nice. So we're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale, exhale, arms up nice and high. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, pushing yourself up nice and tall. Bring your hands down through heart center. Good. Gaze at your fingertips. Nice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Sit as if this is your strength zone here. Stay strong. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and sit down. Very nice strength. I like it. One more, and we're going to stay standing. So inhale, your arms up nice and high. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Engage your Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, push yourself up. Very nice. Reach up high. Feel that nice side stretch. Bring your hands down through heart center. And then gaze at your fingertips. Good. And breathe. Catch your breath. Go back to your rhyme with your inhale and your exhale count. Now everybody move the chair toward the front of your mat. We're going to key in on Marcia on this because she's got a better view from the side. And so the back of the chair seat is going to be facing you, Marcia, so that we're going to do toe stretches. Yeah, so you're standing there and you see how close to the chair she is. So she's got that for support. She's going to pick up her left foot and reach it back so just the top of her toes are on the mat, and you see how she's moving her toes from her pinky toe to her big toe, just getting a nice toe stretch there. Very nice. Now she's going to pick that foot up and do the bottom side of her toes, just gently pushing them to loosen them up. Good. Now pick that foot up and just roll your ankle to the right and roll your ankle to the left and feel that ankle loose. Very nice. Good job. And set that foot down. Let's go ahead and do the other foot. So pick that one up, reach back with the toes, get them nice and loose. Right to left. Very nice. And then do the sole, the bottom part of the toes. You're pushing through the ball of your foot. Your heel or the sole of your foot is reaching, but it's not touching the mat. Good. Now pick that up and go ahead and roll your ankle to the right and roll your ankle to the left. And set that foot down. Now go ahead and stand in mountain pose. And then reach your hands behind your back and clasp your hands. And gently bring your hands away from your back. You'll see your shoulders opening up. You should feel a good stretch across your front shoulders. If you can bring your hands off your body, do it. If not, that's fine. Just as long as you feel that good stretch. And breathe into that ever so gently. Good. Now everybody, release that down. And we're going to do Heather on a spotlight on this. We're going to do chair pose. So you notice Heather's chair is in front of her, which is just probably what you're like at home, which is just what we want. We know the chair's there, so we're going to feel real safe doing this chair pose without the chair behind us. So we're reaching up nice and tall, and then we're hinging at our hips and sitting as if. Good. See, that chair's there, so you know it's there. So if you feel the need to grab it, you can. If not, stay strong right there. We're going to inhale. We're going to build some tapas here, which is patience. I know you're saying, let me out of this, Fran. One more. And exhale, reach up nice and tall. Feel that side stretch. And let your arms just relax down to the side or through heart center, whatever feels good for you. And we're going to do eagle pose. So we're going to reach our arms straight out in front of us, palms facing down. We're going to put our right arm under our left, forming a big X. And you're either going to clasp your hands or grab your shoulders, whatever feels good for you. And then we're going to sit down in that chair, knowing the chair's not there, and use your leg strength. With this pose, you're also getting a good stretch on your back, nice and gentle. And just breathe into it. Everybody's looking good. And exhale, reach your arms nice and high. Feel that stretch and let your arms float down to the side. Good. Arms straight up again. And this time your left is under your right. And give yourself a big hug. Or clasp your hands together. And sit down as if. Feel that nice stretch that you have going on. Good, very nice. Inhale and exhale. On your next exhale, rise up and reach up nice and strong. Good. And then bring your hands down through heart center. Now we're going to do some balancing poses that are on one leg, and we're going to go back to Marcia on that because I think she's got a little bit better view for y'all. So with your left hip to the chair, and then your left hand on the chair, you're going to raise your right knee up to hip height. Good, and you can hold onto your knee. And just hold that, really keep the strength in that left foot. And if you want, standing there, gently take your hand off the chair. Yeah, know the chair's there. And stay strong. Yeah, that's good. And we can always come back. That's what it's all about. And let's release everything down and hold on to the chair. Good. Now we're going to do that pose again real quick here, and we're going to take our knee out to the side. So bring your knee back up and hold on to the chair if you'd like or not, and rotate your knee out to the side. And inhale back to center. And exhale your knee out. One more time. Inhale back to center. Hold it for an inhale. And exhale down. Good. Now Marcia's going to move her chair. You don't necessarily have to unless you want to see the screen. And we're going to switch legs. Otherwise, you can just turn around because we're going to do the same thing. You're not going to miss a beat. So pick up that left knee. Hold on to the chair with your right hand. Your right foot's nice and rooted. And just stay there, knee in front of you, nice and strong. Gently take that right hand off the chair. You'll notice one side, you're much better than the other. Good. And just breathe. Very nice. And then go ahead and lower that leg down. Let's do that one more time. We're going to extend the knee out. So pull that knee up. I think I cued you wrong the last time. So go ahead and open your knee out. And then exhale it in. Yeah. Inhale, open your knee out. Good. Exhale that in. And hold this here for an inhale. And exhale that knee down. Very nice. Let's see. Let's go ahead and turn the chair seat to face us. We're not going to do tree pose today. We'll save that for the little bit longer class. And go ahead and clasp that chair with your hands on either side. And you see how Marcia's back is nice and long. She could even pull her feet in a little bit closer to her while she's walking back out. So she's got a nice long back. That's what we want right now is a long back. So let's go ahead and do a downward dog with a chair. She's going to move her feet back a little bit further and bring her head down between her shoulders. And she's getting a nice long back stretch there. And she's going to inhale and exhale. Okay, good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So on your inhale, bring your shoulders over your wrists. And on your exhale, go back to downward dog. Inhale, bring your shoulders over your wrists. Very nice. Exhale back. And one more. Inhale, shoulders over your wrists. Strong. Very nice. Exhale back. And then gently walk your feet in. And take a breath right there for a moment before you come up. And now go ahead and push yourself up. Very nice. Now we're going to do bird dog real quick. So go ahead and grab your chair. Keep your feet right where they're at and pick up your right foot and really push it to the wall behind you. You're really stretching with your heel straight up. And I bet everyone can raise their heel up about 3 more inches. Yeah, good. And if you feel comfortable, take that left hand off the chair and reach it forward, thumb facing up, pinky down. Very nice. And exhale everything down. Good. Stay right where you're at. Now let's raise the opposite leg up than what you just did. Really pushing through the heel. Good. The toes are facing to the ground. Get your comfort zone and let go of the chair with your right hand, reaching forward nice and strong. Looking good, Marcia. I like how her dristi's at her chair seat. You see she's got a nice long back. Good. Exhale everything down. Gently walk your feet in a couple of steps. Keep your gaze at the chair seat and push yourself up nice and tall. Good. Now everybody turn and face me, Marcia. We're going to do the spinal rotation. So she's starting in mountain pose, and she's just going to be like a little kid on the playground. Her arms are just going to Rotate nice and easy back and forth. We're going to go to Heather on that and see how she's doing. Yeah, Heather's looking good on that. Just kind of nice and easy, spinning that around. Gently. See how their arms are just relaxed? Now they're going to bring their arms, add a little more purpose, and bring their arms up toward their shoulders. And they're doing so well, they're even going to reach their arms up over their shoulders and give themselves a good old pat on the back. Yeah, see, they're proud of themselves. They're even smiling. I like when that happens. Couple more pats on the back there. Yeah, I love it. Slowly, they're going to slowly let their arms start coming down. They're getting a nice, gentle spinal rotation. And they're just coming to a slow, just stop. And then if you can, just stand there for a moment and just feel all that energy that you created flow through your body. Good. I want to do one more thing with the chair real quick while we have it right here. So let's go ahead and grab the chair seat. We're going to bring knee to nose on the chair. So just like we did with bird dog, we're going to reach our right leg back nice and strong, really pushing through our heel. And then we're going to bring our knee to our nose, or as close to our nose as we can. It's like a nice crunch with a long back, and release the leg back. Good. Knee to nose or toward your nose. Looking good, Heather. One more. Push that foot back. And let's do one more. Bring that knee in towards your nose. She's really rounding her back so she gets a good stretch in there. And then release your foot back nice and long. Hold it there. And release everything down. Now let's switch legs. Get that right foot settled and the left leg up. Really pushing through that heel. Bring your knee to your nose. Good. Push back. Bring your knee to your nose. And push back. Right through your heel there. And knee to nose. Get a nice good stretch. She's rounding her back. Good. And lengthen back. Pushing through that heel. Very nice. And release that leg down. Good. Slowly push yourself up into a nice standing position. And we're going to do a vinyasa here. We're going to do 5 vinyasas. So on your inhale, sweep your arms up nice and easy. And push them down. And do 4 more of those for us. Feel that energy flow as you're really pushing through the soles of your feet all the way up. Very lovely. And on your last one, just bring your arms down through heart center. Good. And relax your arms down. Let's be seated again. So take your chair to the center of your mat. So you have some room for your feet. And let's do a seated figure 4. So we're going to key on Heather for one moment here, and then we're going to go to Marcia. So Heather's going to pick her left ankle up and bring it to her right knee. See how her ankle is on her knee. And it's nice and easy. She's got both her hands resting, one on her ankle and one on her feet. And that's going to give her a nice gentle push for when we lean forward in a moment. Marcia, on the other hand, is going to be using a block. So she's going to bring the blade edge of her foot up onto that block, and that's going to give her a nice stretch. The other option is you could just cross your ankles, but we'll let Marcia stay right here. You can stay right there. Yeah, you can cross your ankles. So either way, whichever one of those poses you do, you're going to sit tall, and then lean forward with your heart and get a nice stretch. And you're going to inhale. Good, Marcia. That's a nice long back. I like that. Very nice. Leading with that heart. And then on your exhale, push yourself back up nice and tall. And let's switch legs. I'm going to go back to Heather on this so you can see how Heather is getting a nice long back on this one. So inhale, exhale, lead with your heart and get a nice long stretch. Really feel that. You should feel that in your hips and in your back, a little bit everywhere. It's a nice stretch. This is a nice stretch to end on too. Good. So on your next exhale, release yourself tall. And then let your legs come down and rest in front of you ever so gently, the balls of the feet and the heels of your feet. And you're sitting nice and tall and your arms are relaxed. And let's just go into stillness for a moment. Note your breath. Note how you feel now as compared to when you first arrived a little bit ago. BKS Inger said, "It is through the alignment of the body that I discovered the alignment of my mind, self, and intelligence." He was one of the big fathers of yoga, and I like that quote. So let's bring our hands to heart center because yoga aligns all those principles. And on your inhale, and relax. One more inhale for Om. So we're going to inhale, exhale to Om. Om. The light in me sees and honors the divine light in each of you. Namaste.